Hello, everyone. Welcome back to In Stars and Time. So, last time we found out that defeating the king actually did nothing. And we have no idea what the heck is causing the time loops to happen, or how to stop it, or anything. And I don't know that either. I said before I've seen parts of the game, but I still don't know what the heck is causing the loops and everything like that. All I can really guess is it has something to do with what the head housemaiden said by something is rotting, which I'm very unsure what that means. I'm very suspicious of what that could mean. Uh, there are some things that, like I said, I've seen before about this game that I could make a guess as to what it is, but at this point in the game, it has not been really hinted at us that strongly yet. But I'll say it whenever we get there, what I think it could be. Sifrin, you're up. I'm, I'm sorry I woke you up earlier. I know you joked about it, but are you feeling better now? I'm worried. Well, this is new. Yeah, don't worry about me. Yes. Okay, but you really have to talk to Luke right now. I have things to do. I'll talk to you later. Huh? Sifrin, please wait. What now? Oh. Well, I know you're busy, but help me to tell everyone about the sleepover? Can you come talk to me later? So we can talk? I'll wait in front of the library. Please. Oh. Okay. Okay. Go do your thing and then come back, okay? I'll be waiting. You nod again. Habit takes over, and you tell her about the carrot method. Oh. Okay. This is important. I didn't know how the heck the carrot method thing would get brought up in any other loops. I just skipped straight to the king, and I automatically had the carrot method thing, so I guess it works. Wait. How did you know about... And wink. Okay. Mirabelle learned craft skill, adorable moving shield again. Okay, that's good. You can't talk to anyone right now. You have to see. You have to ask Loop what they think. Oh, okay, it's just taking us straight there. Straight to... What about Isabeau? Oh, okay. You ran here to talk to Loop, to try and figure out what to do, but... You can't look at them right now. You can't. So... I beat the king. What is this high-pitched version of the theme? You did? Oh, stars above, I'm so proud of you. You did it! You succeeded! You... And yet I'm still here. Yes, indeed you are. They don't seem surprised. They don't seem surprised at all, do they? Did you know this would happen? I had a feeling, yes. But it felt cruel to tell you, so I didn't. I'd say fair. I don't know which would be the better option to tell Cyprian, yeah, so defeating the king isn't gonna end the loops, or to just not say it at all. I don't know. You looked so happy and innocent and stupid. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I knew from the start that the loops wouldn't end after defeating the king. Why not? I don't know why it didn't end with beating the king. I just knew it wouldn't. I never thought about the reason why I got this power. I just thought it was to beat the king. And that the change god, anyone gave me this power to beat him. But if beating him made me loop back anyway, I don't know what to do now. So will you give up then? You're stuck in this loop, Stardust. Beating the king brought you back here. You don't know why. You don't even know how you even got this power. You don't know if there's even a way to escape. So, because there's no clear way to escape, will you give up? Give up? No. Why are you pondering about it? No. Yes. You're fine, aren't you? Right now, you're alive. Right now, you can think. Right now, your allies are still here. Right now, you're not alone. There's no reason to give up now just because you're trapped. If you're trapped, find a door and open it. And you still have some doors to open, don't you? The head housemaiden seemed to know something was wrong, didn't she? Ah, I guess she did. She said something about something being broken, failing. Did she mean the loops? The loops breaking? That's possible. Maybe the loops were supposed to stop after beating the king, but something went wrong somehow. And that's something you can find out. You just need to talk to her again. Find out what she knows. And the king. The king? What about him? Something about his powers. He can freeze people's time, and I can rewind time. Yes, that's... Both powers are related to time, aren't they? I don't think I've ever heard about anyone who could control time before. Isn't that something to find out more about? I suppose so. Maybe I just need to ask him. Ask the king? Well, sure, I suppose that might work. Talking to the king himself. I do wonder what he'd have to say. It's worth trying. And, Stardust, I know you're not interested in talking to your party about the loops. If so, you'll have to make sure to act so they don't find out anything is wrong. And you already failed this loop by making your housemaiden worried about you, hee. Ah, it's true. With the way you woke up, she's probably worried about you even now. She said she wanted to talk to you, didn't she? You should talk to her about this loop. No. You should talk to her this loop to see what it's all about. And add this to your brain list of things to do. There's quite a few things on it already. Find out more about the king and his powers to see if they're related to yours. Talk to the head housemaiden to see if she knows more about the loops. Talk to Mirabelle this loop and see what's wrong. Might as well talk to everybody else after, too. But see, as long as you have paths you can follow, questions to answer, goals to strive for, you'll be fine. You are fine. But why is Loop helping you? They appeared after you looped the first time, and said they were here to help. And they knew about the loops. Knew this whole time beating the king wouldn't help. And they picked that name, didn't they? Loop? Aren't they related to the loops too? Loop. Are you really here to help me? Stardust? Yes. If you can believe anything, believe that. I asked to be here, so I could help you. Asks who to be here? Aren't you stuck here too, just because you're helping me? I reiterate, Stardust. I asked to be here. Don't worry about me. Being here is surprisingly restful. I'm here to help you any way I can, and I mean it. If they're offering their help, it'd be stupid not to take it, isn't it? To answer your question, though. No, Loop. I won't give up. It's too early to give up. I'm very glad to hear that, Stardust. Please don't give up, Stardust. If the loop started, they can end. It's just basic logic. I can guarantee that you won't be stuck here forever. It's a loop guarantee. And as always, you can count on me to help you. If you need a refresher or help figuring out where to go, I'll be here. I'm here to help, Stardust. You smile. Ew, no. Thank you, Loop. Oh my, genuine thanks. Gross. It's my pleasure, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop, Stardust? Well, questions about something. At the end is Bo. Bonnie's looking at a book. I already asked a few of these before. I'm gonna make a bone. How can I? Oh, wait! Okay, well, I never did anything with that knife. I just looped straight to the king, and it didn't really matter. So something with that, probably. Hold on. Notes time again. Inspect books for sharpening. Okay. Well, okay. Whenever I wrote down on this, I said inspect rocks for sharpening, but I'm glad that looking at that anvil and stuff was fine. Floor 1 open phrase. Okay, actually, I can check that one off. Floor 1 open phrase. Voodoo book. That was also something that I haven't really figured out yet. You know what, let me put other things on this list too that have not really been solved yet, like the Cursing of Chateau Castle. Also, I just realized, because I wrote it as an acronym, it's just COCC as the acronym, really. Or CCC if you remove of. So, writing down, and I don't know how this would be important of any way, but woman with bun hair. Because, I mean, might as well try it. Anything else, though? The bomb, I don't think I need to write out. Or, well, I guess I'll write down secret ingredient as well. Because I still need to find out where that is. And again, I don't know, when it says ingredient, does that mean a food item of some kind? Because ingredients make me think of food, but that doesn't really mean the case. Because, like, say, I play Minecraft. There are crafting ingredients, but, you know, that could mean anything. Doesn't exactly mean food. I guess I don't need to go to that secret library anymore, except for, no, there's that glowing book. There's that tree that talks... No, stuttering. There's that book that talked about the glowing tree. That might be important later. There's still that door on floor 2, I think, that has, like, the open phrase that I don't think we figured out yet. And words that we can't read, which... Okay, I'm just gonna say part of it now. I kinda know what the game is talking about when it says you can't read these words and it gives you a headache. That is one of the last things that I learned about this game before I played it myself. So that's like something, I'm still not sure much about that. That's just all I really know is that, oh, it gives you a headache trying to read this specific language. Because all of those things are in specific languages that gives you a headache and you cannot read. So, but I don't think I need to write that down because that applies to so many different things. I can just remember it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. Had to make a bomb. Here's a fan. There's this book fan. If I ask this again, because I don't know why it's like grayed out. Seems to be really into that book, The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Didn't the last issue come out? Might be hard to find. Find any issues? Remember the issue number. If you find any issues, you should remember the issue number and tell him. Maybe you might end up finding the very last one. But what would be the... Do I just have to read every single book and know which one is the highest number? Because I saw... The highest one I think I saw was 68, which was in Mirabelle's room. That's the one that I remember, but I don't know. I haven't been expecting much books, or I don't remember if I've seen it multiple times, but I haven't been paying attention to the entry numbers. Okay, this one's new, because this was at the end. Ah, the thing he said he'd tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wanted to tell you something when you go to sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted. Maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. If you talk to Bonnie beforehand, maybe... Wait, what do you mean talk to Bonnie beforehand? What do you mean talk to Bonnie? I did talk to Bonnie beforehand. Maybe talk to them about something else? So... Let's talk about something. No, my turn. Oh. Oh, I'm sure you must have questions about me at this point. Theories. About who I am. Might be. What's that sort of stuff. Am I correct? Yeah, I guess. Of course you do. Loop's just too mysterious. Suspicious from head to toe. Of course you do. I'm just too mysterious. Suspicious from head to toe. So, lay it on me. I'm so curious as to what you think. Who or what you think I am. Before they give the options, like, I'm thinking back of that first cutscene at the beginning of the game, where Siffrin, without any sort of context, just eats a star. That I completely forgot about until I saw it back in episode 1 again. I have no idea what that means, I can only imagine that them eating that star is what caused them to start looping. And that could also be what... Because, okay, whenever Mirabelle talks to us and Siffrin talks to themselves in their head, it's implied that they just took a nap at the beginning of the game. But was it just like a full-on sleep or something? I'm not sure. Like, because I'm imagining it's something like Siffrin ate that star, passed out or something, and then woke up and then there. That's the beginning of the game. Maybe. But what I'm getting to this is maybe that's also what started to cause Loop to show up. I don't know if they're gonna specifically address or if it's any particularly important that Loop didn't show up in the very first run. You know, like wasn't at the tree until we died the first time. I don't know if that's important at all. But maybe eating that star also caused Loop to show up? Because, I mean, that star is literally just Loop's head shape. So, I have no idea. But let's just get to what Siffrin thinks. You are the change god, part of the universe, the favorite tree, a ghost, one of my allies, me. Well, okay, I could talk about another little theory that I possibly have. You know what, I will mention it right now. This is kind of like a crack theory. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But it would be insane if this is true, but I just don't know how they can really justify its existence or make it make total amount of sense and me being fine with it. But what if the king is Siffrin from the future or something? There is very little basis for this theory that I have, so that's why I'm thinking like it's not true at all. It's just going off of a few things. The main one being that they are the only ones that I remember having the lightest hair color, because the king has this really, really long white hair. Siffrin also has this whitish hair. I mean, it could be blonde or something because the game is all in black and white, but, you know, they're the only people that I remember in this game that have white hair. We don't know if the people in the house have white hair because, you know, they're all frozen in their, like, that black and white sort of color. I don't think anyone in Dormont, the village, have any white hair. So, I mean, that's one thing. Oh, wait. The head housemaiden also has white hair. So, who knows? Could be very strange and suspicious. But, another thing that makes me think, oh, maybe, which that's still the case, maybe. I'm not, like, convinced or hard trying to convince people that this is my theory, but maybe that the king is Siffrin from the future, having gone through, like, thousands and thousands of loops to the point where he's just constantly crying, and, you know, that's what the tears are for. And, I don't know, the tears cause the time freeze and stuff, and yada yada. All of that, that's like the... You know, that's just the entire basis of my theory for that, and that's why I don't think it's going to come true or anything. Which... Oh, wait, no. Another part of that theory that I have is... Hey, we kill the king, and then we time loop back. So, that would still sort of make sense as to why we time loop back, because we technically killed Siffrin in this run by killing the king, you know. But it would have happened instantly if that was the case. So, I don't think that's really happening. I don't think it's going to be revealed that the king is actually Siffrin from the future or anything at all. Except, as I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about more and more, but still I don't think it's going to be true. The king's attack says you see a vision of the future. Which, you know, that could be... Who knows? That could be hinting at, yes, the king is Siffrin from the future, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to be the case at all or anything like that. So... You're the king. This is probably the dumbest of the answers here. Yes, of course, you're the king. You're the head housemaiden. These are a lot of different options. Doesn't really matter, does it? I think the ones that are most improbable is change god, has head housemaiden, the king, and me. Part of the universe is the best that I can really think of. Yes. I am a star after all. Plus, you're a part of the universe too. Everyone is. That's like saying you're from this planet or something. Nice try, I suppose. Better luck next time. Not like you'd get another try, though. What do you mean? Well, I guess... Okay, if they only gave me one chance, then maybe none of those are important. Possibly. What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? How to help everyone, find out more about the king, find out more about the loops. I guess help everyone, because that's what I have most on this list. Chateau Castle, Bun Hair, Moodoo Book, stuff like that, I guess. Sounds like your housemaiden wanted to talk to you, didn't she? You might as well talk to her this loop before you forget. Any other questions? We'll find out more about the king. What should I do now? Need a refresher, nothing action. What should I do now? Well, I think it's a stupid idea, but you should go and talk to the king. Sounds like you have some questions to ask. You don't agree? He's a giant monster who might be related to the reason why you're trapped in time. I would never have anything to say to him, but you do, so have fun. Okay, well, I think that's it for now. Nah, nothing. Okay, well, good luck, Stardust. Loop waves you goodbye. You wave back. Okay. And, okay, well, Isabeau's not here. Bird. Okay. Now let me say something. There's something that a friend of mine actually told me about something in particular to do in Act 3 or 4. They told me something about this. They said, inspect the coin in Act 3 and 4. I don't know what it does. You flip the coin in the air a few times. Okay. I think they said it might take a few... What do you mean, the incident? What do you mean, the incident? What is the incident? Is it gonna do that again? You grip the coin tightly between your fingers. What do you mean? Well, that person also said to talk to Loop afterwards. So, questions. I don't know what they said about talking to Loop afterwards. What option was I supposed to say? Oh man, I can't. Okay. Huh. Let me actually check my DMs with them and see if they said anything specific about it. Okay. I checked the DMs. They said interact with the coin until I get a scene. Which, I didn't get a scene yet. Oh. Well, there we go. Are you rolling that coin again? You've kept it this whole time. It's just pathetic now. Okay. What, did that mean anything? That was just an achievement. It takes you a lot of time, doesn't it? To loop back and talk to me? It sure does. It's fine. Is it? It's fine. Uh-huh. But, I wonder if... Yeah, that's a good idea. How about I teach you a special craft skill so you can talk to me whenever? Ooh. Okay, this might be the... Okay, if this is the thing that my friend was talking about, then I guess this is highly convenient. A craft skill to talk to Loop, even when you're not near them. That seems impossible. Only because you don't know the specific hand shape for it. Yes, Stardust. A fourth hand shape, so you can talk to me whenever. Are you interested? A fourth hand shape. If anyone would know about this, it'd be someone like Loop. You nod. Great. Alright, are you ready? You nod again. So, take your hand and make a fist. You do so. Then you're going to raise your thumb and little finger. Wait. Raise the thumb, raise the little finger. Oh my. Then, keeping your hand in that shape, you're gonna put your hand next to your face with the thumb to your ear and little finger to your mouth. That's the secret hand shape no one knows about. You've never heard about this, but you've had a bad memory. You may have just forgotten about it. And then, the very last step, there's more. There is, Stardust. You just have to think very loudly. Boy, I sure wish I could talk to Loop right now. Now that part just sounds silly. Yes, that's definitely the silly part of this ritual. And that's it. Now you can call me whenever. Well, mostly whenever. It might not work sometimes, especially if you get too far. And we won't be able to chat very long or anything. You'll still need to come whenever you want a breather or need a chat. But now I can help you out and give you hints whenever. Or if you want me to put it another way, you just learned the skill Call Loop. You can call me anytime to get some precious hints. To call me, just go into your craft menu and select Call Loop. Easy as pie. Ow. Teehee. Alright. Now that you're here though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Well, I don't need your help right now. See you later, Stardust. Give them a nod and walk away. Okay. So that's nice and convenient. I guess that's the thing that they were talking to me about. Oh wait, I guess it's not. How do I use it? How do I use it? Oh. Yeah, wait. This. I just forgot. Right. Yeah. Sifrin's profile changes because of the whole king thing. Yeah, from Act 3 onwards, this is the new profile. I don't know if it changes more after this, but yeah. So I actually, like, still, how do I call Loop? Go into your craft menu. I'm not sure. But also, where the heck is it? Okay. Memory of Victory? Yeah, that's a good thing that I want to equip, actually. And I think that's it for now. I don't know what the heck to do next, because there's, like, so many things to do. What about this lady? Because I think there might be one other person I didn't mention when it came to mentioning things, and I just want to get this out of the way. Something's weird about her. Some loops she mentioned her sister, and others she says she's an only child. You should ask her about Isabeau or Odile. Or Odile. Oh hi, you're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Oh. But it said Isabeau or Odile, but I never mentioned Bonnie yet. I'm just gonna mention Bonnie this time. I'll do it next loop. Whenever I talk to them, I'll talk about Isabeau or Odile. Oh, what a cutie. Definitely the younger sibling of your group. There's no doubt about it. You smile awkwardly. Okay. Is there anything more I can learn about this person? Like, what is the issue number? I won't be able to... Yeah. The last one you've seen is the final issue number 10. This is definitely wrong. No, that's the issue where Pierre Jacques Ernest made his big appearance, though. What a great issue. Yeah, okay. Issue number 68 is the highest one I remember, like I said. I'll have to figure out... Oh. I'll have to figure out if there's any higher than that, but... Yeah. There's definitely... I think this is definitely going to be another full run through the house. So I'm going to be working my way up. Floor 1, Floor 2, Floor 3, then the king. And then I'm going to ask the king questions, defeat him, and then ask the head housemaiden questions. Big hat and possibly warm cloak. Talking to people is hard, you get it. You don't think she managed to talk to Mirabelle last time? Mirabelle would have mentioned it. You should go and tell Mirabelle yourself. Okay. I don't think there's anything else important in those houses, but also fishing. Because I need to see if maybe there's a chance that I can get something from fishing now. You didn't catch anything last time, but maybe this time. Yes. Hehe. Alright, the issue this time for sure. You take the fishing pole, find the same lure you used before, check the fishing pole. Maybe you should use a different lure to see what would happen. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. How did you manage to mess it up a second time? Hehe. I think you should have tried a second lure or something. Is there anything important in here? I mean, I could just, for the sake of it, it could make a difference talking to the cool jeweler. Which, weird that I can't skip this text, but that's okay. She stops what she's crafting to show you necklaces. One with round beads, one with teardrop-shaped ones. Actually, I can try. The teardrop one is better. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. Gently attach the necklace. apologize if I don't remember the voices of these very minor characters, but I don't imagine it'd be too important. Told her to give her wife the other necklace before, but she just said the exact same thing. She really knows her lines, huh? Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. What's wrong? You look really pale. Oh, yeah, because we know defeating the king... Well, I mean, we're gonna figure out eventually how to get out of the loop. And then they can... Oh, wait, yeah. The Change God statue. But yeah. Then they can finally ask their wife what is the perfect necklace. And now... I think this time I'm going for attack, because Siffrin's level might be good enough to where their speed is just fast enough to get past enemies anyways. Because I mentioned before, earlier in the game, the enemies are faster than us, but since Siffrin is just leveling up all the time and not resetting every loop, he's just getting slowly and slowly faster. So if I make him slowly and slowly stronger as well, we can start one-shotting enemies and get through enemies faster. But yeah, you close your single eye and save. Okay. You thank the Change God for this blessing. Okay. Okay. I don't think that's important. That's not important. I could talk to Odile, but I'm gonna talk to Mirabelle next. Mirabelle's here, sitting on the bench looking at papers. She wanted to talk to you, didn't she? Oh, Siffrin. I'm sorry to bother you while you're busy, but I really wanted to make sure you were okay. You tell me if anything was wrong, right? Where is this coming from? Of course I tell you. Siffrin, I'm not sure you're telling me the truth here. I don't want to force you to or anything, but you have to know that I want you to be happy. And I know this is a stressful moment for all of us, but the only way we can get through this is if we talk to each other. If we share our worries. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you need help with anything. I'm here for you. Okay, weird. Why is she telling you this? You know why she's asking you this. Poor Mirabelle just can't say it, so you'll have to do it for her. Clearly what's happening is... Do you need help with something? Huh? No! That's not why I'm... Mirabelle erged at you. You can be such an oblivious person sometimes. Anyway, And she sighed. She called you names. Who is this? Don't need help. Not at all. Okay, now that's a lie. Not even with those papers of yours? She's been looking at those for every loop you've been in. Clearly there's something wrong with them. You poke the papers and to make your point. No, not at all. And do not look at these papers. The papers are irrelevant. Do not look at them, Siffrin. I see you looking at them. You arch an eyebrow, smiling. Alright, yes, the papers are giving me a lot of trouble and I hate them. But I'm only looking at them now to get worried about something other than, tomorrow? They aren't that big of a deal. If I have to be worried, I'd rather be worried about the thing that won't kill me. There's even more in my dorm room in the house. Those stupid papers have been following me since before the king stuff even started. There's more in her dorm room? The one on floor 3? So, if we're done talking about my papers, if there's nothing I can do for you, Siffrin, no, I'm good. I'll see you later then. Sounds like you could help Mirabelle with her problems if you went snooping a bit. If she needs help, maybe everyone else does too. You should ask everyone and see if you can help them with anything. Yep, and so begins my favorite scenes in the game. Okay, Mirabelle's papers are going on the notes that I'm writing. Which, very, very unfortunately, I've seen all these methods of helping. These are very, very nice scenes, but sadly I won't be able to see them blind. Okay, the scene with Bonnie, I'm just gonna say it. The scene with Bonnie, while I was watching Joy go through it, that made me buy the game. I wasn't like pondering whether or not I should buy the game back then. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it eventually. But the Bonnie scene made me decide, yeah, I'm buying it now. Yeah, I was buying it then and there after that Bonnie scene. Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. What do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything. You still hate it, huh? You don't? I don't! You're stupid, and you don't know me. So I don't want you to help me. I don't know you? You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. Ah. You're right, that's a crime. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wait, you're making fun of me. See, that's also why. Why I don't want to talk to you. Just go away. So mean. But Bonnie looks sad still. Okay, this is silly, but what if you could prove you do know their favorite food? Let me see. Okay, well, I can't say it right now then. I know... Even if I didn't know the answers already, which actually I don't remember the answers. I know one of them is rice. Because... And I would have got it if I've been playing the game blind up to this point, because I would have remembered Bonnie saying, I love rice, whenever they presented the onigiri during the snacks time. I forgot which one. I think it's the first snacks time. But yeah, that's one of them. And what else would be important right now? You know, I'm gonna do the frog spell thing on the big hat kid. Or, well, they said big hat in their dialogue, but they're not big hat. That's a tiny hat. Scoop their nose. Ah, did you do something? Frog spell. Did you make me a frog? Hey, not cool. Frogs are... Oh, frogs are so cute. They are. Thank you, kind wizard, for making me a frog. Aw. The little girl is making a frog embroidery. Seems too shy to make eye contact. Hi. Hi. You like frogs? Yes. They are totally awesome. Yeah, totally. Okay. I'm also going to talk to this kid because I still don't know what the heck the 4-leaf clover is going to be for. So, might as well have it right now, in case it's going to be used for something important this loop. So, let me just skip through. And also, I need to get a tissue, because I feel like I need to blow my nose. Okay. Put the leaf in your pocket. Up in the sky, but I'm getting it back. Thank you. Okay. Would there be anything else important in this room? Actually, it would also be important to get in here because I might be able to find the secret ingredient in this loop and be able to make the bomb. So let's see. Got the long thingy thing. Do I need this to make a bomb? Yes. But I still have no idea where the secret ingredient is. And also, mentioning my friend Joy again, I think overhearing her in her streams while I was drawing in the background, I think she struggled a lot with the secret ingredient, so hopefully I don't. But it seemed like it was hard to find. And the thing is, like, the secret ingredient is so nondescript. I mean, long thingy thing was so nondescript as well, but I mean, I was able to find it by happenstance. I wasn't, like, intentionally looking for it, I just found it on accident. Did this guy have anything important to say? I think they were just talking about moving here or something. I'm from Poteria myself. I've talked to them before. Well, you've been to Poteria once, so... I've been to Poteria once. Ah, is that so? How did you like it? Very good... Oh, I thought it said very good place, but it says very good place. A fellow theater fan. Nice. You give each other a nod as fellow actors. Does it matter if one of you isn't aware of it? Oh. Oh wait, this is a... I thought this was an obstacle the whole time. So I was always walking around it. Well actually wait. Odile. I was thinking about going to see Isabeau if he was over there, but no. I can talk to Odile and ask, do they need any help? Oh, Siffrin, you look rested. Glad to see you this laid back. Yes, yes, yes. Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Sifrin? Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Ah, well. I'm looking for a certain type of book. A type of book, not a specific book? No, not a specific book. It's a type of book called a family tale. Have you heard of those? No, what is it? It's a book filled with tales written by a single family through generations. It's a tradition in Vogard. I've always wanted to read one, but since each family has theirs and it's something you're supposed to keep in one family and not show others, I was never able to touch, let alone read one. But I've heard of when a family dies off, the family tale might be taken by houses, as a way to save those pieces of history. Oh, you didn't know that. And so you'd like a family tale of a family that died off? Yes. Huh. You never knew she was interested in that. Family taleology? Of a sort. Oh. The first little hint. Again, sadly, I already know it, but, you know, first little hint. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Sifrin. Heh. Okay. I was planning to look in Dormont's library, but I have to buy some supplies. And I want to look inside Dormont's house, but who knows if we'll have time to search, so you should check the libraries at your disposal and see if you can find a family tale. So that makes sense. Dormont's library, the houses, and the house's secret library at least. Okay, that might be another reason to go to the secret library then, along with whatever that glowing tree book could possibly mean in the future. But I'm gonna write this down. Odious book. Parentheses, check all libraries. Okay. Which, fortunately, that secret library entrance does not need any key of any kind, so it's not like extra backtracking. I can just already access it whenever I go to that first library, which is very convenient. Okay. Which, actually, you know, something that I'm not going to bother doing because I don't think they got that detailed is, technically, in this loop, Mirabelle didn't tell me about the clock tower sleepover. So I could just tell everyone about it, and Mirabelle be like, huh? Why, how did Sifrin know that the sleepover thing was happening? Okay. Where's the, yeah, Mirabelle's sitting right next to the library. So, check there. Let me check all the pages. What is craft? Crafting for dummies. Creative craft. How to use paper type. Scissors type and me. Just because you're rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls. Yes. This might be important as well. Protection craft, creative craft, piercing craft, rock, paper, and scissors. Yes, so do the art of molding the world as we see fit. You flip through the book. Using craft in battle is taking creative energy and using it to physically hurt people. Da-da-da-da-da. Other types of craft include body craft, time craft, blah blah blah. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper in the page with a tiny face drawn on it. Tiny face and upside down smiling face going, ha ha ha, funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was a theory for a long time, but the king was able to freeze people in time, isn't he? And that what makes you loop in time could be considered timecraft too. Yes, that part could be important later. Bookcase filled with cultures. Kabuan expressions. Oh, there's an old book between the pages. Yes. Is this special again? Okay, that's one of those special no language books. Runchild, the Unrestrained. Yep. The Cursing of Chateau Castles. Okay. Well, we already found numbers that are higher than 10, but not higher than 68. And I don't imagine that it would have been this easy anyways. So. Okay. Is there anything different I can ask this librarian about? Any family tales? Family tales? Why would you even want to look at one? Aren't you from outside Vogard? Well, either way, we don't. We don't carry those here. I'm not sure where you'd need to look for one, but I feel like I've seen one recently. It's weird. Either way, the librarian house might help. Okay. That is weird. They say that they've seen it recently, but anything about time? Time? We, have a book about clocks somewhere. Not really what you're looking for. You let it go. Okay. It's a bow time. Yep. Yeah. I used to think, because like in other games, stuff like this tiny rock would be considered its own entire, like, tile with a collision. But apparently not. Now, is Isabeau here? He isn't. Where the heck is he? Where the heck would he be? Is there any hidden spots? Actually, something else I may have forgotten, which I can do right now, is get that kid's drawing. I don't know if that has any plot relevance. I imagine it probably doesn't. But who the heck knows? That random room below me gave me the thingy thing for the bomb. So, who knows? Like, what if, I don't know, showing these drawings to the head housemaid or something stops the loop or something? Would have been very, very strange, but could be possible. Yeah. Got the friendship doodle. Thank you, talented one. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, like this room, this house seems very, very unimportant, but it actually is very important because it gives us the bomb. Or a piece of the bomb. Actually, I don't think I've ever tried. What the heck happens if I go up here on my own? Oh, this is its own whole thing. What the heck? I've never talked to these people before. Old one. Hello, young lad. Sit next to me. You can sit on the benches and stools by walking into them. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive. Okay, I guess the game tells you how the heck you walk into them. So this is nice. Ooh, and it has even its own little scene. Yeah. Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house will change, warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. Well, Isabeau. Isabeau's here, looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. You looked like you were in a hurry earlier, so I left you alone, but is everyone okay? Or everything okay? You smile and nod. Sure, I'll believe you. What's up? Is anything I can help you with? Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe kind of, but it seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs help with? You steal yourself. Okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Huh, a task so long it might take a long time? Must be really important to him. You nod seriously. Heh, so serious. So, yeah. Make sure you help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. Okay, so I guess Isabeau doesn't need a specific thing to get help from, but I'm assuming that means if I help Mirabelle about the papers, if I help Bonnie about favorite foods, and if I help Odile about finding the family book, then that will unlock Isabeau's thing. And just running past Tutorial Kid, I don't think Tutorial Kid matters that much. I mean, I think Tutorial Kid is neat, because they're a Tutorial Kid. But in the... I don't think they have the ability to save the world and stop the time loops. Anyways, let's skip through the clock tower scene just as always. Wait a minute! This scene might have something about Bonnie's favorite food, so let me check. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. I don't think I need to voice these, I'm just gonna run through. Their favorite food might include samosas, because they they saved leftover samosas for like the end of the house or whatever, if you know what I mean. So that could possibly... I mean, I feel like the game would probably make it very, very obvious what is Bonnie's favorite food. Rice is one, for example, because they say, I love rice. That is still so ominous, Issa. What if I say still? It's not meant to be? I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you, and we wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? That's what he was trying to tell you at the end, before you were forced to loop back. You never did hear what he had to say to you. Maybe if you went back to that time. after you beat the king. If you ask again, make sure you had no interruptions. Maybe you'll be able to hear. Maybe you'll be able to hear it this time. Okay. Okay. And this scene all over again. You close your eyes. It says eyes there again. Zifrin only has one. I wonder if you'll be able to sleep tonight. Alright. Just skip through this. Yeah. Gigantic door. I wonder what those orbs are even made out of that open the door. Like, item... Because in that picture they look rubbery or whatever, but... Oh, up ahead, that's... Same sadness as usual. Sadness, huh? Yep, just tutorial. Let's just defeat it. You know, okay, you see, I want to be so nice about it, but... She'll be fine anyway, won't she? Okay. You'll be okay, Mira. Yes. Let's go, everyone. Yeah. Most of the time. So I guess we're just always required to beat this first one, at least. But I don't think this will include tutorial things. So yeah. And hey, we get the attack boost instantly. And the speed boost. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, Sifrin's now level 56. Learn the craft skill in a while, Rockodile. Okay, I'll have to learn what that does right now. Deals weak rock damage to one. Ooh. Okay. So I have an extra rock move at my disposal. That's good. Gives 2 jackpot points instead of 1. Ooh. Okay. So that... Hey, wait. Yeah. I mentioned before a few episodes ago or something that, like, rock is probably the hardest to get a combo with. So, hey. The game itself knew this, and so it gives you... And also very convenient that I'm learning this with the scissors enemy here. Just guard. You know what, let me see if I could just do a combo right now. Probably not, actually, because that did a lot of damage, but it was almost. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. And as always, I'll have to remember the death corridor, which it's not this one, it's the room past this, okay. And I don't need to bother saving. The storage room, let's look around. Yeah. Just the usual, get the sour tonic. And then get the super sour tonic. I like this because I think this is literally like one of each item in the game of every time. Because we got sour tonic, super sour tonic, the water, and then the ginger, pepper, and thyme juice. I think the only items that aren't here are the sweet tonics, which I guess those are rarer and they're more powerful. Okay, now that bell pendant, which I don't remember what they say about the bell pendant there. So I don't know if that's important. I imagine not, because it actually let me skip it. Yeah, no time. I don't imagine inspecting all the keys would be any important at all, so... Let's go. Death corridor time. You look around the pillar. Oh, wait! Zifrin, I just remembered this room. Yeah. Hehe. You start walking away. Let's go, everyone. Yeah, okay. It just gets faster and faster. Okay. I don't remember which direction to go. I just know that we find a key. And I guess I'll fight this enemy too. Wait a minute. This isn't an enemy that's supposed to be here, is it? This is like the third floor guys. Huh. Okay, because I know second floor... Yeah, wait, no. I know what it is. Yeah, this is wrong. This is a third floor enemy. The second floor rock enemy is supposed to be that one... Or no, this isn't rock. The first floor scissors enemy is supposed to be that one that we just fought earlier for the tutorial. Huh, okay. That's strange. Oh, Zifrin is now level 57. Okay, that's fast. How much experience do we even get whenever we fight the king? Or lose to the king, rather, I guess. Or do we even... No, we didn't even get experience at the end of the king fight, which I guess... Yeah, that would have ruined the cutscene, you know? Like... But still, okay, level 57. Man, we are like 12 levels ahead of everyone now. Oh yeah, sharpening stone. Ooh. Oh. Whoa, wait. Oh. Huh? I guess we can super skip everything now, do we? Ooh, yeah. We can. We used to not do that before. It doesn't do the zone out animation, but holding Y, or holding whatever the run button is, now super skips everything. Okay, that's good. If anything, they could have done that sooner on in the game, but I feel like I guess this is the best time to add it, because we have fully gone through the house, fully defeated the king, so now all we gotta do is figure out what the heck ends the loops. So yeah. Oh wait, door's locked. Okay, so this was the wrong way. I'm gonna have to remember. Okay, yeah. This is a floor 2 enemy. I remember at least that the floor 2 enemies are the masked guys. So, Oh yeah. Another thing, which, again, I knew about this from Joy streams. The Siffrin battle pictures are different. Like, for example, Pretty Buffy Friend, watch. Look, his smile is, like, less enthusiastic now. Which is sad, I guess. I wish... Yeah, all of the dialogue things. I mean, the only ones that aren't really changed are the regular talking ones, because I guess he still has to save face and pretend to be okay, and everything is new to him. Which I guess makes sense and everything. La-da-dee. Oops. Okay. And yeah, look, this is the regular floor 1 enemy. This is what we're usually supposed to be fighting. And I guess it makes sense that they buffed them, or they made the floor 2 and 3 enemies show up on the first, because Siffrin could essentially one-shot them eventually. Okay. Pick up the salties. Pick up the vials. Get those. Check the Voodoo book thing. One of them has a very striking cover. Okay, well, I guess they didn't mention it here now. Some cutlery and kitchen utensils. Is it cutlery? I don't think these scenes are important, but I'll check them anyways. Unless... we should play team checkers again. Yada yada. Okay. Okay, that's the tier. That's like the first tier that we encounter. Here's the storage room. Storage room. What? Well, let's go inside then. Hole in the wall. Okay, that hole. Oh yeah, we should also be looking at the bookshelves, because the bookshelves is some of Odil's thing. Yeah, okay. Bookcase filled with many books in different languages. One of them is written in a language you can't read. Just looking at them gives you a headache. Okay. Okay, well, okay, for some reason I can't skip this. I can't hold the Y for this. That's just weird. It's Potarian Velgardian translation. Taciturn. I speak up sometimes. But yeah, this... because why would you? I just don't have much to say. And it's nice to hear y'all talk. Yeah. For some reason those inspect things didn't work. But... down there... oh, wait, this is the... I'm definitely not looking around and everything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this is a scene from before. I guess this is what happens whenever we didn't get the crest yet. So let's get the crest right now from this guy. And honestly, I want to see how much easier is it to defeat this guy now that Siffrin's like level 57 or whatever. Because I don't remember the last time I fought this guy. Hold on. Wait. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Okay. Moving on. Oh my, that's a lot. Well, I guess it's not that much. But, okay, it's paper, so I guess attacking it with paper makes it at least neutral. Owie! Scissors. You know, I wonder if Odile... I don't imagine she would, but I guess, like... I was wondering, like, it would be cool if Odile learns Paper... like Paper Alpha 5, she also learned Rock Alpha 5 and Scissors Alpha 5, but... I imagine she only knows Paper Alpha 5 because that's, like, her main craft type. Okay. Got the Star Crest. Down here. You have a Star Crest, so use it? Yes. Although... Okay, wait. Although... There is that thing I said before about... There are rocks on the side of the rooms. The hole doesn't really bring you... Yeah, there are, like... Those rocks indicate where a hole is, I'm assuming. There could very easily be a hole that could get us past where the tiers are. Because I'm imagining maybe with how important it looks like the observatory room or that big window room on floor 2 is. Or floor 3, I don't remember. But with how important that room is and it being the wrong direction, maybe there are chances where we don't use crests at all and we save them for later so we can open multiple paths on whatever floor had the multiple paths at. Which I think that was floor 3, yeah. Anyways, okay. In a while, Crocodile. Okay, that just almost completely negated my attacks. But let's just get going. And I love how this thing, this cat enemy, whatever it is, I just call it a cat because it's holding a mouse in its hand and it has like paws and everything. I just... yeah, they used to be such a problem, but now with Siffrin and stuff, it's definitely... And actually, you know what? Hold on. While I am here, you know what? I will actually experiment with the Paper Alpha 5 memory. Wait, okay, yeah. Go down here, because I went back up there to see if there were any paths downwards. And here's the Nya again, or is it going to be something different, because this is different. Ow, stars. You hit your hip in the counter and bite your lip really hard. Ow. Why do you ever remember the stupid counter? Oh no, Sif! Do you still have trouble judging distance? Let us know if you'd like anyone else to take the lead. Yeah. Because... he wears an eye patch now. Loving us as they used to, you could do. Okay. You open it, found the egg key. Yep, got the egg key. That's an egg. No time. I don't need to skip through that. And this one is still probably my favorite of the you already picked up this weapon scene. Here. What? What is it? What? What's that? It's an entire potato in the sink. That's just goofy how it makes you think that that they're gonna say walk, but they go, no, what's that? Okay. I feel even more inclined to run away from enemies now just because Siffrin is so high leveled, but I mean the other guys are also important to level up, especially because I can get so many of their abilities, such as Paper Alpha 5 without needing the... Oh my! Okay. First floor and Big Hands is here. Oh, this might be a problem. And I don't know why I got... They seriously should have made guarding like a "are you sure you want to guard" thing. Because sometimes I just click it on accident. Everything else gives you like some other menu. Or if anything, what would be neat is if they made the option of, would you like to guard yourself or a certain character? Kind of like how Isabelle guarded Odile in the first introduction tutorial, you know? I don't know. That might clash with certain game mechanics or something, but I'll just go ahead and use a Sour Tonic on me. Why not? Which I still don't know if you lose experience. You lose out on experience if you're passed out during the end of a fight. But I'm not exactly willing to look it up or anything because I don't think it'd be that important to know. But at least fortunately, unlike Omori, this game does not, it's not riddled with spoilers whenever you look up something. Or at least, I haven't looked up much of the game myself, but at the very least, fortunately, whenever I would look up character names, like sometimes I've drawn Sifrin a few times, I would look up their name, and I didn't see anything that seemed particularly spoilery. So, like, I guess in a way, it's a little bit fortunate that this game is not that huge yet, and I don't know if it will get big or anything like that yet. It'd be neat. I think this game is really, really cool, and it'd be neat for more people to know about it. I don't know how well this game would go for, like, other people playing it, because they could very easily get annoyed by the time loop thing and having to be like, oh, I gotta play through this over and over and over again, because, you know, there's definitely a lot of people out there who have... I feel like I'm gonna sound very mean and insulting about this, but, like, you know, being honest, there are people out there that don't have very good attention. In a way, I sort of fit that role, where sometimes I struggle paying attention to doing important things like homework sometimes. But when it comes to something I really, really like and I'm really, really interested in, like this game, I really, really pay attention to it. That's why I've, like, literally, from episode 2 onwards, like, this is... I'm playing this game 2 days after episode 2. Or 1 day, actually, even. Like, I've been just dedicating... Which I mentioned before, I'm doing that because I want to see my friend play through the game before before they finish it, because I want to see what they think. Anyways... 505 experience. Or no, that's not 505, that's 550. Let me just check the profiles. Hold on. Okay, if you can just use the arrow keys for these, but you can also use the left and right bumpers, or whatever they're called. Mirabelle is still slightly under-leveled compared to those two, which is interesting still. Okay, yeah. Now, left side, what side was it? Or what would it take us to? What was the importance of this room? I forgot. I'll have to check. I know this is opaque glasses room. Wax and candle making. Okay, well, this is craftonomy book. Oh, craftonomy book. Pearson craft, creative craft. Where's protection craft? It's a craftonomy book. Yeah. Why can't I zone out on this? Okay, why couldn't I zone out until then? I like being able to be near them and not have to contribute. Being silent and surrounded by people is nice. Instructions on how to craft candles. Some books about the House of Change, and a book from Cursing a Chateau Castle 51. Okay. You should remember this number. Okay. I have been mildly forgetting, but I definitely still need to check those book entries. Which hopefully the book entries give us something important whenever we tell them about it. If anything, like, some things that people have been talking about in this game implies that after we do break out of the time loop or something, we might be able to go through the entire house without struggling with the time loop anymore, or at least that the king is gone, you know, because it's like, say, oh, I get to know this person. Like, all these things apply to Mirabelle, I think. Like, Mirabelle getting to know the person that she didn't know anything about, the people with the bonding earrings interacting with each other, and a few other things, you know? Which, all of those things would only happen after we defeat the king and have a bunch of time to explore the house, talk to people, even go back to Dormont to talk about the latest entry in Cursing a Chateau Castle. Oh, yeah. If, I can just imagine it. Is like, what if, like, we figure out how to progress past talking to the head housemaiden, and there would still be a spot in the game that we would just loop all the way back to. Like, oh yeah, we talked to the head housemaiden, and hey, we no longer loop. But, what's this? We go back to Dormont and talk to somebody else, and then we loop back again. That would be, like... Yeah, because I already expected defeating the king wasn't going to be the end of the game. And it's very, very unfortunate that I saw that coming. I really would want to know what my own reaction to that would have been whenever I played the game. But let's just take care of this mask guy. Which I still find it interesting that this mask enemy the mask does not, like, split apart whenever it gets hit. So, like, that mask must be, like, made out of a different material or be something else on its own. Wait, did I get... Let me double check. Did I get the sharpening stone, right? Anvil, sharpening stone, and forge. Okay, I did. To make things sharper, use it on key knife. Okay, that's something I'll have to remember too. Whenever I get to the 3rd floor and get the key knife, I'm gonna have to sharpen the thing, and I'm trying to manipulate the enemy into doing that. That is a little thing I've been silently figuring out how to avoid. But well, I gotta run into these guys still. These guys are a little annoying, but hopefully with how high leveled Siffrin is, it won't be much of a problem. So in a while, Crocodile. I'm also very glad that I can have a rock move right off the bat, which is very cool, but unfortunately some of my rock people just died. Not some, one of them. But I don't feel like reviving him. He can just take care of himself. Anyways, Paper Alpha 5 on floor 1 enemy. Technically floor 2 enemy, but you know what I mean. Okay. Just scissors. Yeah. Breathe in and out, 450 XP. At least, I guess, there's a double-edged sword, or no. No, it's actually a win-win for the game to give us the harder enemies in the earlier floors. And that's that we get the experience faster, and also it makes sense as a way to balance the game. Uh-oh. Well, it makes sense as a way to balance the game, because otherwise, like, the game would be a little bit too easy by the end of it, I imagine. With Siffrin being at, like, whatever the heck level, like level 67 or something. Reaching out, you touch the lights. Everyone was healed. Your allies' craft skills. Yep, I get it. Save. Now save back at 1. And now all the files are Act 3, so no chance of going back to Act 2 again. Except I guess I do still have that old... You know what? I don't know why I'm even doing this on camera, but I'm just doing it for the dedication of it. I am fully dedicating to this run, and I'm doing that by deleting my old save. There we go. I'm committed. Here we go. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay, I can progress all the way already. Okay, yeah, that was the broken egg door. But yeah, man, floor 1 is really fast, so that's sadness. Yep. Boss 1. Here we go. This one's the weirdest looking one. I think I mentioned before that boss 3 might be my favorite design-wise. But I've been thinking about it, and I feel like I'm more attached to Boss 2. Boss 2 is kind of neat looking because it's the two, like, split in half sadnesses. But Boss 3 still looks cool because it's like the eyes are particularly, like, my favorite part. And then it has, like, all of the signs, whatever it is. And I think it said rock, right? I don't know why I did that. I was like, oh, it's rock type, so it gets hit by rock types. No, it's weak to paper. I should probably also do buffs or something, which, I don't have a lot of those. Well, I guess I can just do it right now, because there's nothing else I can really do except for your turn. Okay, man, that thing hates Mirabelle. Okay, change the scissors so it'd be weak to rock now. Which, I'm gonna go ahead... Rock 3. And then... Okay, I don't have that, so I will now use the crafted water on Mirabelle. Yeah. Okay. Smash! Gotta build that combo. Unfortunately, I used a paper move just a second ago. So I can't do combo, so I will... Okay, we don't have any base rock attacks anymore because I gave Isabeau the paper mache gloves, which... That's the one downside of the paper mache gloves that I know that I can really think of. It's that we don't have a rock move that's not on cooldown. I was drinking water. I spilled just a tiny bit of it, unfortunately. But that's fine. I'll slow this enemy down. You know what's really convenient? I don't think I mentioned this before, but I'm using a new microphone at this point forward. Like, I got a new one. I mentioned it in the procrastination video all the way back then. So now I don't have a microphone attached right on my head. It's not the headset microphone anymore. So I'm able to comfortably wipe my face without accidentally bumping into the microphone that I'm using. But yeah. That'd be very convenient. I see. Okay, that move does have a very long cooldown, I think, unless I used it recently. Which I don't think I did, because if I used it recently, then it would have been... Wait, did it change? No, it didn't. Wait. No, it didn't. Yeah, no, it didn't. I don't know why I did that. I'm losing my focus. I was talking about something earlier, and I was like, man, I was able to focus really hard on that, but now I can't, but that's okay. Okay, now I changed the paper. That's way more convenient for us. We got two moves that are not on cooldown that are paper. Anyways, scissors. I want to try this move out again. Yeah, I don't think that move is very good. I haven't really seen it do like a significant... Like, if it crits 3 times, it definitely will do more damage than a regular attack. But yeah, look. Critical 764. Anyways, combo move, and I think this might do it. Will it? Almost. I think it just needs one more little hit. From Bonnie! Okay, Bonnie took it out. Yeah. Sifrin's now level 58. Mirabelle now level 46. Everyone else? Yep, everyone's level 46 now. We did it! Victory! Alright, let's keep moving. Yeah. Yada-dee, yada-doo, yada-dum. Yada-dee, yada-doo. I don't know why I'm singing the Squidward shower music. Okay. Okay, wait, actually, no. This snacks time might not be that important because this is the one with the onigiris, which that's rice. And they said they love rice. So Bonnie likes rice, huh? Yeah. Which I think we'll have to, in the game, figure out what their favorite foods are. Because, like, I already knew it was rice, but it's not like it gave me the option to say rice immediately or something. So, like, I have to still experience the scenes where Sifrin themselves would figure out what their favorite foods are. So, yeah. And I'll take a cookie this time. There! You! Go! Me as well, please. Bonnie hands you and Mirabelle a few cookies. Delicious, delicious cookies. Boring, but you can never get sick of them. So, do y'all like it? Was it did I do a good job as a snacks leader? Yeah. Do not make Bonnie sad. Yeah. After eating your snacks, everyone's health been restored. Yeah, okay. I will save for safekeeping. Wink. Save. Alright. Now. Are you ready? Ready. Alright. Let's go. Actually, let me check. Oh. Never mind then, actually. I think I will leave this episode for now, because I've been recording for about an hour already. But I will be playing almost immediately afterwards, just in a new episode. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching yet again. And I will see you very soon. Bye-bye. I can do a conga around the star now. Oop, I can't do it that perfectly. There we go. Oops. Oops. Well. Okay, as I struggle, bye.